What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Robeisy Ramirez versus Rafael Espinoza, and this was a 12-rounder for the WBO Featherweight World Championship. And this fight was Saturday, December 9th from the Charles F. Dodge City Center in Pembroke Pines, Florida. And this fight was broadcasted on ESPN Plus, also on the ESPN app and ESPN on television. And in this fight, we witnessed one of the biggest upsets, if not the upset of the year, right at the end of the year right here, with Rafael Espinoza defeating Robeisy Ramirez by majority decision. This was an absolute war, contender for fight of the year as well. And the nearly 15-1 underdog. He was a minus 1,500 underdog in this fight. Ramirez was a minus 1,500 favorite to win this one, and he took a loss here. Both fighters got dropped in this one. I had a 115-111 for Rafael Espinoza. This was an absolutely scintillating upset. Espinoza was unknown going into this fight, was ranked number 50 by BoxRec, and just wow, now he is the man at featherweight with this win. He's the champion of the world. Just an excellent performance. An excellent fight as well. Just to break down my scorecard, the first 4 rounds, I gave them all to Espinoza. I thought he was just dominant in those rounds, did very, very well moving forward, pressing, using his height and reach. He's 6'1", but then Ramirez started to turn it around in the middle round, scoring a knockdown right at the end of the 5th. Then in the 6th, Ramirez also was able to hurt Espinoza late. Round 7 and 8, Ramirez was just better, doing the better work coming on. But then rounds 9 and 10, Espinoza started to sneak his shots in there, started to become more active. I gave him those rounds. And then, just with sheer will and determination, in round 11, in those championship rounds, Espinoza completely turned it up. As in round 11, he was able to outwork Robeisy Ramirez, in my opinion. And then in round number 12, he just put on an absolute show. Was just going forward, giving it all that he had in his gas tank, and was just unleashing it on Ramirez, and was able to pepper him so much with massive shots that Ramirez took a knee on the canvas, and the referee called the knockdown. That was just an absolutely amazing finish there from Rafael Espinoza to become the new champion of the world. Just what a performance by him. Just absolutely amazing performance. So this goes in the question, what is next for Rafael Espinoza? 22-0 now. He is the WBO champion of the world. When it comes to what could be next, we could see a rematch between these two, considering it was such a big upset. Or in his next fight, we could see Espinoza take on the number 1 rated WBO contender, Arnold K. Guy. Maybe we could see Stephen Fulton in there, since he's number 3 ranked by the WBO. Maybe Sergio Sanchez. Maybe Ruben Villa gets a shot at it. But any of these highly ranked WBO contenders or a rematch could be next for Espinoza. But as for Robeisy Ramirez, losing here for the second time in his career, this is a tough loss for him. He was a huge favorite going into this one. Had a lot. This was just supposed to be a good showcase for him. This fight was not really that highlighted as going to be an amazing fight. Most people didn't even know it was really happening. They were just focused on the Haney fight. But, it happened. It was a war. Much better fight than the Haney fight. And it was a massive upset. But for Ramirez, he's going to have to bounce back if he's not going to get a rematch. If he is, obviously, he'll fight for that title again. But if they're not going to rematch each other, we could see Ramirez in there against someone else who's also ranked top 15, top 10, maybe also by the WBO. So overall, Rafael Espinoza rallies from an early knockdown in the 5th to then dropping and defeating and outworking Robeisy Ramirez to win this fight by majority decision and to get possibly the upset of the year, becoming the new champion of the world. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.